Bad guy in a little coat.
Who told you you can eat my cookies?
You're killing me, Smalls.
Shut up!
Oh, that's nonsense. Sports cards and more. These Hall of Fame vintage players getting their first Bowman card currently is all the rage. Maybe the buyers thought this was 1923 and not 2023 Bowman Chrome. Some of the dumbest stuff I've seen. But sports cards creates polar opposites. If I'm gonna spend $2,000 on a first Bowman card, Babe Ruth seems like a damn good investment. Someone posted you can get graded Babe Ruth cards from his actual playing days. He's saying it's also just as rare, but is it true? Let's see. And so as we keep reading, I'm going to put those up now, and you can see some of these other cards from 100 years ago that go for less than this. There's a $200,000 bounty on the 1-of-1. Why wouldn't these prices make sense? Well, some people are very skeptical. That 1-of-1 is nestled in the hands of people who put up the bounty given to them by the manufacturer. But everyone's going to be buying and breaking the product. So who's the real winner? First Bowman, and this kid is supposed to be a stud. Reminds me of Ohtani a bit. How hard is it to let people collect what they want and not worry about how much others spend on stuff? Dude, y'all stay hating on something. People that want to say they own a real Babe Ruth card. Or maybe not everyone wants to spend $2,000 on a Josh Giddey. My Magic Bird Grail card going for $1,100 in a PSA 7. Jerry Rice, PSA 9, very rare, $2,100. Jackie Robinson from 1953, $800. Jackie Robinson, 1954, $700. Ken Griffey Jr., PSA 10, most iconic card ever, maybe $2,000. In the card game, we're all so different.
Yeah,
We all come together for the same thing. A couple recent all-time sales is 2016 Excalibur Joel Embiid Kaboom in a PSA 10. There are just two of them. It sold for $2,500 on September 10th. And this original 1993 Magic the Gathering Unlimited Edition Taiga. This is in a 6.5 CGC slab. It sold for $750 on September 18th. Last selling for $516 prior. In this box, I'm collecting every single NBA basketball player's rookie card to ever play. Hall of Famers, they get slabs.
Change of direction by Bryant. Slam dunk. Woo!
So what my 1993 collection looks like, of course, Chris Webber to start things off, the number 1 pick. Anthony Hardaway, the number 3 pick. Sean Bradley was in between. Anthony Hardaway, arguably a better player. Nick Van Exel, my favorite player out of that draft being a Laker. Nick the Quick, Tony Kukoc, coach, and Sam Cassell, maybe the 2 most decorated or most successful careers out of the whole draft class. My goal is to get every player that played more than 500 games, and Basketball Reference does a good job of letting us know on the right-hand side how many games they played in their career.
Never start with the head. The victim gets all fuzzy.
We're going downtown.
Okay, once more. Where are we going?
I'm headed downtown. Cruising through the alley.
That is a goal.
That's a goal downtown, is what that is.
Wait, are you serious?
Oh,
That is a goal downtown, boys. That is gold. Last box. Sean Taylor gold.
I love gold.
Let's freaking go. 1 of 10 Sean Taylor downtown gold.
On the run, and he's going to come up short. Oh!
Sean Taylor played 4 seasons for the Washington Redskins before he was tragically murdered defending his family. And while rating this downtown card, I'm not going to be very kind. So after the rating, we'll do a nice tribute to Sean Taylor, and you'll find out a little bit more about his younger brother who might play in the NFL next season. Back to the card. It does have one reference to Washington, D.C., and that's the Washington Monument.
From downtown!
I had to go digging on these pandas. What's the reference to Sean Taylor? Are they his favorite animal? Couldn't find anything. What's the reference to the Redskins? Nothing. Turns out the Washington, D.C. Zoo has some pandas, and they're getting returned now. But anyways, that's the closest thing I can come up with, and that's a pretty big stretch. Especially when it's a big opportunity to pay respect to this guy's life. The only way pandas belong on this card is if Sean Taylor is leveling one to prove his strength. The designer of this downtown card completely missed the spot, 3.6.
His last play was defending his family. The legacy he left has been inspiring to me and so many others, and to not take things for granted.
If you're not familiar with Sean Taylor's story, ESPN Outside the Lines just came out with a recent story 2 weeks ago, something feel good. It's on Gabriel Taylor, Sean Taylor's brother, who might play in the NFL just next season.
He meant the world to me. His mindset, same bloodline, same DNA is still in me.
Intercepted! Gabe Taylor! A touchdown!
It was 13 minutes long. I highly recommend it. It was a good watch. Last 24 hours in card sales, according to Card Ladder Index, we have Michael Jordan lead the way in NBA with $84,000. Jordan is followed by LeBron, Kobe, and Luka Doncic in fourth. In baseball, Mickey Mantle almost always in first, and yet again in first with $16,000 in sales, followed by Shohei Ohtani, Juan Soto making the list, and Mike Trout. Would you be investing or buying in Juan Soto at this point? Patrick Mahomes leads the way in NFL, followed by Tom Brady, Jordan Love, and Joe Burrow. You're looking kind of smart if you put some money into Jordan Love over the past couple years. Charizard and Pokemon with just over $5,000 in sales in the last 24 hours, followed by Lugia, Gengar, and Venusaur. No Pikachu today.
Larissa? Oh shit. Hello, Larissa? You sound like a fucking Harry Potter potion. What's your last name? You don't know your last name? Oh, you know, no, you're adorable.
I didn't know if I wanted to be Shelly. Maybe I do, maybe I don't.
What's your last name? Oh, you don't have to share it. I'm sorry, you don't have to share it if you don't want to. Is it fucking bonkers? Is it like Hitler or some weird shit?
Hi, Larissa Hitler.
What is it? Thomason? That's who gives a fuck? Thomason? I thought it was gonna be some weird like Larissa.
I'll still be happy if you give me the Rainbow Charizard.
Right.
That's my favorite card. Three of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lightning. What the flip? Rainbow Charizard!
What? What? Oh my god!
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 Oh my gosh!
Buddy!
Oh my gosh!
Let me see. Oh my god, he's shaking.
My heart is boating.
You did it!
Fanatics lays the smackdown on Panini, nabbing WWE rights in the latest win. Michael Rubin, $31 billion sports memorabilia behemoth, has earned another victory against Panini cards. Not only is Panini suing Fanatics, but they're also going to try their hand at suing WWE. WWE terminated the partnership with Panini for breach of contract. Who knows? This is from Darren Ravel. 2 weeks ago, the WWE terminated Panini for breach of contract. They still had 2 years left. The WWE says Panini, which is still selling product, is now in violation and will seek injunction. Fanatics, which had a deal starting in 2026, is expected to get the rights to WWE immediately. Every box of WWE I get seems to be all women's autos. Magnet, I suppose. Charlotte Flair Redemption isn't coming. Shame, I was loving the WWE products Panini were putting out. My favorite Panini WWE card I own is this. Personally pulled it out of a pack.
Bottles of Prime. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me talk to you. Yeah. Shut up, I'm talking.
I'm Professor Sports Cards, standing outside Allegiant Stadium, and you're watching Best Damn Sports Card Show on the planet. Some possible deals. This would be a neat card to have in your collection. Tommy John rookie card, PSA 5 for $45. Ichiro Suzuki rookie card, Upper Deck 2001 BGS 9, selling for $40. Great ball player. Michael Jordan, if you're like pretty cards, that Metal Universe is pretty. Selling for $58. Another rookie, Jake Paul, influencer, boxer. It's selling for $35 in a PSA 10. It intrigues me. In a PSA 6, Steve Young rookie card, $19. Guy's a Hall of Fame champion, Super Bowl. I believe Team Rocket was the third set after Jungle in the base first set. This is 2000 in a PSA 9. It's selling for $30.
You followed him from the first day he signed with the team. You know he's not perfect, but on certain days in his life, he has been. The night he poured in 63 points. The time he crushed 3 home runs in the World Series. The day he found Dwight Clark in the end zone. And you wish at some point, at some moment in your life, you could be that perfect too. And that's why you cheer for him. That's why you believe in heroes.
Dallas Cowboys can't seem to ever catch a break. Trayvon Diggs tears his ACL and is out for the season. Terrible news. Happened in practice. Bryce Young, the rookie, sat out Thursday's practice. He's going to sit out the game as well, week 3 versus the Seahawks. Anthony Richardson, another talented rookie, out for concussion. Not sure if he's going to play or not. Same thing with Joe Burrow. Unsure if he's going to play. Limited at practice due to a calf injury. Finally, following up on a story from previous Dwight Howard, it does look like the Warriors are expected to sign him, and they do need another big.
Plus a case of ball cards. An entire sealed case.
LaDainian Tomlinson holds the record for most rushing touchdowns in a season with 28. He also had 31 total touchdowns that same year. He tops the list among other greats like Emmitt Smith and Earl Campbell.
LaDainian Tomlinson is the best running back of all time. We all know about Jalen Hurts' QB sneak from the 1-yard line, but what about the high jump from LT? In his first game ever in the NFL, he put up 125 yards and 2 touchdowns, and this would be a common theme throughout his Hall of Fame career. Back in Madden 2007, the only player you needed on your team was LaDainian Tomlinson, and you were guaranteed to win. Just when defenses think they have LT figured out, he whips out that cannon of an arm and throws multiple touchdown passes. We've all seen Mohamed Sanu, CMC, Odell through touchdowns. He is the godfather of that play. When I mention MVP and running back in the same sentence, most of y'all think of Adrian Peterson, but LT blows that season out of the water. In the 2006 NFL season, LaDainian Tomlinson put up 33 touchdowns and 2,400 yards and won the MVP over Drew Brees and Peyton Manning by a landslide. Tomlinson was the best all-around back you could ever ask for, and he handled a massive workload, his highest season being 451 touches.
I'm glad to report we are 0 days without nonsense.
What up, everybody? This is Robert Ory, a.k.a. Big Shot Bob, and you're watching Professional Sports Cards. Hey, by the way, go buy my rookie card.